What's up, guys? It's Spirit Crusher. We're back with a new deck. This time it's kind of a new deck, but it's kind of an old deck. It's Oricorio. It's my freaking cousin, Oricorio, Schmoricorio. You're basically in trouble. That's what I'm calling it, because that's what's going to happen when you are facing this deck. We got 2 Oricorio, 2 Zeraora, 2 Type Null, 2 Silvally for an incredibly aggro or aggressive, as they say it, deck. 2 Pokeball, Giovanni, Red, Pokemon Center, Mars, because I'm actually loving that lately. 2 Gladion, although I honestly feel like maybe the second Gladion sometimes should be like a Giovanni or like a Red, but you know, we're going to try it out for a little bit. Sabrina, Dawn, and that's the rest of the deck. So you're basically in trouble, and so is my cousin. So we're going to take this to some ranked matches, and we are going to see just how much trouble you are in, brother. Let's back this away a little bit. Let's back it down right there. It's just right in my schnoz. Boom, 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 boom. This deck really has been really good, and I think what's really good about it is that nobody is freaking playing any type of, like, everybody is playing EXs. Nobody is playing Oricorio. So in lieu of that, I say we try Oricorio. That's sick. We pulled Zeraora. Would really like another one. We'll, you know, that'll do. That'll do. We have our Mars, so we can even stunt their growth even more. I can Dawn to Oricorio attack. If he doesn't evolve his Popplio this turn, we can take it down. He does get the ability to do this, though. Darn. I think I get one more. No, I don't. That's crazy. You're lucky. I'm going to search here. I kind of wanted to Mars, but I think I'm just going to search here. And that's okay. We're okay with that, really. Not really anything we needed, but the rest of the deck has been pulled. Okay, so we're awake, so if he evolves it, he probably can't put me to sleep. That really stinks. I was going to Dawn to attach. Knock it out, but hey. I don't know if he's playing a counter. Is he playing? Okay. This is what we're going to do here. We are going to evolve to Silvally, attach to Silvally, and you know what? The Dawn actually worked out. Boom. And man, I should put this down. And we are going to, yep, that's that. So he actually doesn't have an Oricorio counter, it looks like, if Popplios both evolve. I'm sorry, I just don't know how to pronounce that. If they both evolve into Primarina, then he kind of just is a little cooked. What do we got here? 40? That's exactly what I do. I was really like thinking that that could be really nice. Although we could Sabrina for a knockout. I think we will Pokemon Center Lady and hit for 100. because it doesn't do 100. And then that way we boated a turn where we loaded up Oricorio right there. So Oricorio could come in and, well, I guess 50 does not do 80, and neither does 70. So, although we do have Giovanni in the deck, so the Pokemon Center Lady actually did really work out, because this is still going to do 80, and then if you attack, we win. And that's how that goes. So, that's just simple math. Oh, how? Shoot. Did not a lot for that. Good one. Wow. It's like I almost should have taken the point while I could have. Boom, 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 boom. He's not evolving into his Crabballer, which I respect. If we had the Giovanni, we actually could have won there. I just realized we do have Giovannis in our deck. We have a Giovanni and a red in our deck. Either of those things would have won us the game there. This is going to give him another point, though, which is not cool. Because I'm weak to that crap. Oh, but he loses. He doesn't lose. We're going to Mars him down to the single card. Well, he is going to attack so that he can't heal, because that'll be sick. Because if he does attack here, I could Sabrina, and that would be really nice. Use Giovanni's effect. That's pretty sick. You just got a 50. This is really bad. Not gonna lie. I could get 110 from How. That's the most I could get. So hopefully I can live and attack here. By this time, he should have had the... Oh, wow. And they conceded. And they conceded. I feel like if these ranked games, it's like, if you just play them for long enough, eventually your opponent just, like, concedes. And it's like, I don't have anything. It's like, you're almost like bluffing poker. Like, you just keep playing, you're just like, all right, well, I can't attack with Oricorio now, because if I attack you with Oricorio, I lose. So I'm going to go into something else that eventually might lead to a loss anyway, but then for whatever reason, they just decide, I mean, why don't you come in with Primarina right there and do 40? I don't understand that. I have no energy for Oricorio. Like, I can't. No, you can't come in with Primarina. You have to come in with, well, you didn't have the evolution. All right. Maybe I won that game. And maybe it's Maybelline. How about Oricorio preventing this guy from, like, trying to evolve? Well, that Crabballer, very interesting with Oricorio because it hits for weakness. I almost should have a giant cape in this deck. Not sure. That second Gladion might be like a foolish card. Although it's not the worst thing ever. Do 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 do. What turn is it? This is my first turn, right? No, it's not. I don't think it is, at least. Mars, he only has 3 cards. We're going to search. We definitely got some stuff we like. I like Silvally a lot, or Type Null, rather, for that matter, against Eevee, because I know that you can't come in and do that 70. Oh, yeah, we did get the energy. Sick. Yeah, last time we didn't get the energy. We still won. You could obviously still win without getting that energy. But we had some bad plays, and we didn't get the energy, and we still won. So there's that. And we're getting Water Shuriken right off the bat. That stinks. That stinks. I have Silvally. I can knock you out, Eevee. I was like, do I go to Zeraora to knock out Eevee? But no. If he doesn't have Sylveon, I knock it out right here. Yeah, that was a load of crap out of you. A load of crap out of you. And it appears you pulled almost all your cards too. We'll just get that ready to go. I'm not gonna waste either support on that because I do 50 anyway. And you, my friend, you're gonna come in with Giratina. Yes, you are. It was good enough. I mean, it was good enough. It worked out, right? Man, I don't have a Dawn. That stinks. That really stinks, Pookie. We will heal it. You can't do anything. You can Sabrina. So, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess 110, 130. So we'll just put it on there, though. I will say, not looking good. Although, if he doesn't have another... Did he just... Oh, no. Wow, this deck is legit, isn't it? Well, now here's this for some interesting stuff for you. You haven't been able to pull a hand though. So what if I do? We'll use it because whatever. Because you go from 2 cards to 1 card, and we'll just go zap. Because now we can Giovanni you on the next turn. I don't think you have a double Cyrus combo. You just used a Pokeball to pull a basic Pokemon. I don't know what that other card is. It could be Sylveon EX, right? Probably is Sylveon EX. But he already used his Cyrus Greninja combo. We actually can win if he doesn't retreat. 2 points is 2 points. He does not think Giovanni is a card that I have. I bet. Although this is going to knock me out here and win for him. So I don't even know what we're talking about. Wow, I hate this deck. Hate this deck. That stinks. That stinks. Well, you can't do it against that deck. Thanks, Pookie. That stinks. Okay, let's get a little redemption for the cuz right here. The cuz wants redemption. Let me get a Dragonite deck that I can play against. That'd be sick. Okay, a little bit better of a setup here. This is exactly a mirror match, though. Appreciate that, my friend. I actually record a bunch of YouTube videos as well, so you could check that out at Spirit Crusher Destroyer 13. You know, check out the YouTube. I upload a bunch of streams and stuff like that. You know, the wins. I upload the wins, so feel free to check those out, my friend. Appreciate that. All right, let me lock in here for a second. Probably going to pull a Pokeball here first because I have almost every basic. Yeah, that's sick. We'll take that. He doesn't have an energy, right? Yeah, okay, good. We'll put one energy there. We'll search it up Gary's way. And that's that. We'll take our energies. I try to stream as regularly as possible. As often as I can get onto it. But I try to upload daily as well. So there's, you know, if you check it out, there's that I'm pretty consistent with. Sometimes I stream a lot one day. And then I upload it over the course of a couple days. You know, that's the secret. You know, I can't always stream every day, unfortunately. But I try to even it out, the content. Okay, I see a lot of cards in his hand. A Mars could do us well. Could wait, though. Want to give this energy to type no. Yeah, If we Sabrina him here, actually, we prevent him from knocking us out next turn because he doesn't have an X speed or anything like that. I'm almost certain because I'm not playing one. And yeah, it's going to require an energy to retreat and an energy to power up the 100. So even if he has, he's not going to be able to do it unless he has an X speed or a leaf, which he just attached like he did. That makes it still makes the retreat. Okay, so no leaf. He just played his Gladion. Bro just seemingly did some a doo-doo. Yeah. Okay, let's retreat, because why did you just give that to me? I was going to maybe attack with that if I got Giovanni, but I do have Silvally right here. So we'll power that up. And I'm going to Mars him, because he has 5 cards, and that could be sick. And then we're going to knock out his Silvally. I play just Pokemon Pocket, honestly, is all I upload on stream and all I upload on the YouTube, just Pokemon Pocket. I've played a bunch of stuff before, and I mean, if I got like, you know, a decent following and could make this my full-time job, I'd play everything. But to be honest, just playing Pokemon Pocket and trying to grind that out, play that, and do that. And hopefully we just got one knockout. So ready, here is going to be knockout number 2. This is very nice. I don't even know who I'm going to attach to. We'll attach to Oricorio just so everything can potentially be ready. Because it doesn't actually matter, I don't think. He's also not playing an EX, I don't think. And his 50 to... He's going to get knocked out. Jersey, New Jersey I'm from. And we got a concession. Good stuff. Good stuff right there. Fat antelope. That's very nice. We'll take that. Thank you, fat antelope. All right, let's try for one more win here with our boy. Let's try one more win out here. Such a nice place. Yes, the nicest place. I would love a suggestion, yeah. To take my health seriously? To take myself seriously? That would be a good suggestion. I'm messing, but yes, feel free to suggest whatever you like. Type null into Eevee. Giratina. Streaming skills is cool, but I suggest you put some graphics on it. Yeah. What does it look like? It doesn't look good? What are you pertaining to putting some graphic stuff on your channel? I don't exactly know what you mean by that, but I would totally put anything. Let's see. He's got 5 cards. I kind of have to search here because, yeah. We want Zeraora on the board more than anything. And there's one. Then we'll take that one. That's actually real nice. And hopefully we can maybe even get a knockout. Graphic stuff on your channel. I totally work on a bunch of graphics all the time for my YouTube and stuff like that. Maybe I have been neglecting some of the Twitch. Probably. Like logo banner overlay. Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that stuff, honestly. He's got a whole load of cards in his hand. Guy wants to get... He doesn't have the rare candy, would be crazy. He's just like, I'm gonna Mars him. I really am. Because we have Silvally, so I don't need a Gladion. Unless he rare candy, even if he rare candies and Greninjas here, which I don't think he's doing, because I don't think he had that, even with all that searching. Yeah, okay, thank you, sir. So let's take your 7 cards and make it 3. And then let's take our Silvally here. We'll do 100. I like that a lot. Yeah, you would. I kind of like don't... I know how to like do graphics and like design graphics, but I definitely haven't taken the time to do all of that stuff. I mean, I'd appreciate any help. I mean, that's for certain. I totally would. I feel like here's the thing. We knocked this out for 2 points. It's pretty serious. And we don't really want to, don't even care to look back after that. I'll use the Gladion because I don't think I pulled anything yet. I almost should have used the Sabrina. Oh, and they conceded. And that's that. So look, it loses to the meta. It beats the meta. It's a pretty good deck. Thanks, Tris Talks. We'll pull this up real quick. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me wrap this up and you can show me your portfolio, my friend. But this is the deck. Basically in trouble. 2 Oricorios, 2 Zeraoras, 2 Type Nulls, 2 Silvallies. You know, the terrible twos. What could I say? 2 Pokeballs, 2 Pokemon Professor's Research, I should say. Even 2 Gladions, which I will say maybe one of those you could alter for a Giovanni, something along those lines, maybe even more healing. But we do have a Giovanni, a Red, a Pokemon Center, a Mars, which is clutch as heck, a Sabrina. Maybe you take the second Gladion and you make it a Cyrus, because we don't have a Cyrus, and a Dawn. That's the deck. I think it's pretty solid. I've won a lot of ranked with it. And yeah. Check out the channel, Spirit Crusher Destroyer, on YouTube, on Twitch. Appreciate the follow, the subscribe. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.